His guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Tua. There's the former Chief, man they watched for years, Tyreek Hill. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Now 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bradley Chubb. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now Mahomes. He's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, 66 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looking to pass. Tua. This one left side caught by Barrios. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Tua sets up to pass it. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Tua going to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Felix Anudike-Uzomah, the man to get home for the sack. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Way back at the 19 now. What do they have here on 3rd and goal? Tua, the final shot before half. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be...
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys. Let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
Flush to his right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Mahomes will throw for it. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
From midfield, here's Tua. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack.
Touchdown! Durham Smythe, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins get a bit closer.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mahomes now on 1st down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Hey, 57, call it. 57, call it. Yellow. Attack. Come on, baby.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right.
And this one too low.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. In trouble, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is all
right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And now off to the races down the right side.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
Get set. Hey, come on, two. Go.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Wide open receiver, complete.
And the Dolphins are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's to the 15.
That all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Mecole Hardman.
63 yards.
And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes on the move to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Sanders on for the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Yellow, yellow.
This 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Let's get this again.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing Tua.
And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Tua.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
There he goes, right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's Tua.
Throw to the right, taken in by Berrios. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Now 2nd and 4. Tua to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Tua. And he completes it to Berrios. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
They got the dramatic score to tie the game here late 4th quarter. Now all eyes resting on the foot of one man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And your brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes.
Flush to his right.
Complete. Valdez-Scantling.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Yellow.
Here's 2nd down.
Hey, Sunday. Right side.
Mahomes will throw.
He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.